to Convoked, the real play Magic the Gathering show where we tap in 4 incredible players to play one awesome game of Magic for you, the viewers, and, a little bit for us. And tonight we have an extra special lineup for you guys for our first ever show. I'm super excited. So we're just going to hop right into it, and we are going to introduce our amazing guests for tonight. So we have 3 awesome cosplay guests for you tonight. We all dressed up for you. Missy Step, do you want to start? Want to introduce yourself? Tell us who you are, who you're cosplaying, who you're playing, and something special about you.
Oh, something special. I hadn't thought of that. Hi, I'm Misty Step. I make Magic the Gathering and D&D content on the internet. I am dressed as Flubs the Fool today, which was my cosplay build for MagicCon Las Vegas. And I am playing the Goose Mother. And man, you throw me off with the special fact.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What I was doing before this was I was watching Die Hard because Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and I will always fight for it to be a Christmas movie. So I'm a strong believer in Die Hard as a Christmas movie. That's my fun fact.
All right, Z-Vex,
I like it.
Next?
Sure. I would like to just follow that up with I watched Die Hard 2 nights ago. It definitely is a Christmas movie. Hi, I'm Z-Vex. I'm a professional cosplayer and trading card game enthusiast, and I'm playing Atla Palani Angels tonight. It's my twist on one of my favorite cards. And a special fact about me is I danced in a performing hip-hop company for quite a few years. So I was a professional dancer before I got into Magic and cosplay super hardcore.
I did not know that. That's super cool.
Yeah. Oh, and I am Esika, God of the Tree tonight.
Gorgeous. I love the flower crown. It's very 2016, and I think we need to bring it back.
Yes.
All right, Bones?
Yes. Hello, I am Bones with Quigg Cosplay. I am obviously a Magic the Gathering content creator. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch right now. But yeah, I am Chandra, obviously, and it's funny of the amount of iterations of Chandra I've done. You can actually see my Killer Cosplay behind me because I was Chandra Nalaar equipped with Killer Cosplay, which actually got me in the spot for the Grand Championship at Vegas this year, which was really fun, but I'm still very tired from it.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you've recovered from Vegas.
I feel like I'm at 70%.
That's good.
But yeah, I guess my fun fact about me. I just started a business. I filed for it 3 days ago.
What's the business?
So it's Calavera Creation. So I left it intentionally a little bit blank because it's just kind of whatever creative things I can usually get into mind. But one of the main things that I actually want to do with it is I actually know how to tuft rugs. And I haven't had the time to do a whole bunch of them, but I want to start selling them. I don't know if you can, it's cut off just a little bit. So I have a gruel.
Oh my God, that
rug.
Is so cool.
Oh, yeah.
So that's hopefully going to be the most of it. So if people want custom rugs, if anyone wants magic rugs, that's what I'm dying to do. But I've made a blood seal and things like that. So yeah,
That's sick. I love it.
Fun.
All right. Well, I do have a confession. I've never seen Die Hard.
Time to fix that.
I also haven't seen it.
Probably should fix that this year.
It's on Prime right now. That's how I watched it.
Okay. I do have Prime. I'll check it out. All right. Do we want to just hop into it? Let's do a little roll off. Oh, we got a 3.
Oh, D6s. Shoot.
I got a 6.
Have D6s? Are you doing 2 D6s?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just add them together.
4.
Whew. No, my D6.
Oh, no.
Come back.
Whenever we played D&D and the dice would fall off, we would say that's how much gout damage you got to take. So you got to take some gout
11.
damage. All right, I think you're going first.
Maybe
Bones.
just a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead, and I will go ahead and play a mountain and pass.
All right.
All right, I'm going to play a Bloodstained Mire and fetch for a Temple Garden tapped. No, I can't do that. I'm going to do a Sacred Foundry tapped and pass.
All right. Draw. I am going to put out a Savannah. I did warn you there are dual lands in here. We do have the real ones. And I'll put
casual
out
magic.
a Battlefield Raptor. I'm like, that's it's not too spicy though. It just has the dual lands. It doesn't like go infinite, and it's certainly not stacks or anything. So I'll pass. It's just silly little birds.
Just
Guys.
birds.
They're just silly little birds.
Here, I think I'm going to play a Snare Master Sprite. I'm not going to pay the 2 that comes with it. I just need a body out on the field. Go ahead.
That's me. Okay. I'm going to head and draw for turn.
Bones, you got someone in the chat that's cheering for you.
Is it Sad Robot Eli?
No, it's Bloomsdow.
Oh.
Sad Spot Eli is also there.
Okay. I'm going to do a Raging Ravine. It enters tapped and pass. Thank you, friend.
I will play a Kessig Wolf Run and then tap for 2 and play Giada, Font of Hope. 2/2 flying vigilance, and each other angel I control with an additional +1/+1 counter on it enters with an additional 1 for each angel I already control and can tap for white mana for angels.
Angel time. All right, gonna draw.
Oh, the angels.
Boop, boop, boop. I am going to do Misty Rainforest, and I'm going to pay 1 life and search for a Forester Island. And then I don't think I'm... Well, hold on. I'll search.
You're like, whoa. Let's not be hasty.
I'm like, do I want to? I just got to search. I don't want you guys to wait while I'm just fondling my deck here.
Hey, yo. After hours stream.
Right? I'll put out a Tundra. Ugh, big shuffle time. I don't know why, but this deck is just like far too big for my hands. It's the same size. Maybe I double sleeved them. I can't remember.
I was gonna say it looks bigger, like it would be double sleeved.
It is 99 cards. But it's I have little people
My
hands.
deck's double sleeved too.
All right. And then Phones, I'll swing 1 at you since you don't have anyone up.
Rude.
I also got to take 1. And then I'll pass.
One tap. Let's see. Do a forest this time. And I think I'll just chill out. I'll just hang back. I'll pass turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Let's go ahead. What do you want to do here? We're just gonna keep working on that mana base. So we're gonna do actually lies. I'm going to do a Gruul Signet instead. And that's my turn. Pass.
Okay. I will play an Arcane Signet. And play a Reconnaissance. It's an enchantment that I can remove target attacking creature I control from combat and untap it. And it's time just to start spreading a little love around the table. So I'm going to start with our lovely host, Van Quigg. I'm just going to attack you for 2 in the air.
Oh, okay. Yikes.
And that's going to be my turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's see. Put out Otawara Soaring City. I will tap 3, and we'll bring out Derevi. When it enters or when a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may tap or untap target permanent. So I will untap. I don't think I have anything for 1, but we'll untap the Tundra. And then, let's see. Bones, I think we'll just throw 1 more at you since you still don't have anyone up. Sorry.
It's all good.
And then, because I did combat damage, I will untap him again. And I'll pass.
Yeah, we'll draw. Another forest, I think. And then, which one of these do I want? Bigger Olbadoo. Peregrine Took. If 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus an additional food token will be created instead. I can sack 3 food tokens to draw a card. And everyone's got... I'm sorry, Bones. I'm coming at you in the air with 1.
Okay.
The mostly flyer board is going to get out of hand.
It's not fair when everyone else plays flyers. It's only supposed to be me.
And then was that your turn?
Yes.
Okay,
Sorry.
perfect. All right. I'm going to go ahead and untap. I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play a forest. And then I will tap 3 to cast my commander. So essentially, my artifacts and enchantments now turn into 4/4 elemental creatures in addition to its other types. Has indestructible haste, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. But that is on my turn only. And then that's my turn. Pass.
Seems real good.
Thank you, Eli,
I like
for
the trash panda.
Follow as well. And thank you, Cuberdank, for raiding. Hello.
Ooh, raid.
Woo! Well, hi, Raiders. All right, I'm going to play a Bountiful Promenade, untapped. And I think it's time to get my commander in play.
It's time to get weird.
Atla Palani is here. She's a 2/3 that can tap for 2 to create a 0... pay 2 and tap her to create a 0/1 green egg creature token with Defender. Whenever an egg I control dies, I reveal cards from the top until I hit a creature card and put it into the battlefield and put the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. And then we're going to continue the love. So Misty Giada is coming in for 2.
Yeah, I got my flyer right out of your way, didn't I? Oh, I can block with
but don't worry. I'm just going around the table. We're saying hi to everybody on this fine evening.
Oh,
and passing the turn.
All right. Let's see. Anything good? We're having some land issues.
I kept a slightly expensive hand just because it had a good curve, in terms of land, because I get starved so often. I was like, nope.
Well, and
not happening.
I thought I shuffled this well, but I pulled everything apart so I could put it in my Mox field. So we'll see.
I'll be honest, I kept a 2-land hand and I top decked that Arcane Signet on turn 2 and I was like, let's go. I had Giada at least, but...
All right.
I did a Mitgo game with some friends last, 2 Wednesdays ago, and they were surprised that even in a digital one, which I'm not in charge of shuffling, I still was starved. I was like...
That's the worst. All right, I'm going to put out a Jubilant Skybonder, has flying, and then creatures you control with flying have spells your opponents cast that target this creature cost 2 more to cast. Little cheap insurance. And then...
Don't want that for me.
Let's see. I think I'll throw Derevi and Battlefield Raptor at Misty's step, so just 3 in the air.
Okay. And 2 of its commander?
Yes.
Or 1 commander? Okay.
2's commander.
And How do I do commander damage again?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest.
I got 2 commander damage.
Oh, I just realized I should have added my commander. Wow. I have not recovered from the travesty.
I don't know what
All right, and then I will get 2 untap triggers, and I'll untap my fellas again, and I will pass.
Alrighty, I will drop. We'll go with a chill little forest.
I just realized that because it's not Mikko, I can't see your hand, and I could go and check the chat. Eli, how dare you? I don't know. Jury's out on who I'm rooting for. Rude.
I will do an Elvish Archivist. Whenever 1 or more artifacts enter, put 2 1/1 counters on Elvish Archivist. It only triggers once. When 1 or more enchantments enter, draw a card, and that also triggers only once. And I am not going to leave myself open in the air again this time. So pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I will go ahead and tap 2 to play an Arcane Signet. It's been a hot minute since I played this deck. Okay, so it's just as soon as it's my turn. Okay, so as soon as it's my turn, these become 4/4 creatures with all the other stuff. So I still could tap them for mana. Interesting. Okay, I will... Let's see. What does... Everyone's got stuff. I will go ahead and swing 1/4/4 at you, Zbex, and 1 at you, Sophie.
Okay, 4.
My brain was like, Van Quigg, and I was like, yes, that is true, but not in, like...
You could say either.
Not your
I will take 4.
Yeah, I'll take 4.
Okay. And then that is my turn.
Also, my name on here is the Seamstress because that's the Wizards account I made before I even started cosplaying, so that doesn't even match.
Oh, yeah. Mine, at least, is like kind of my name. Because I made this before as well.
I changed mine because I had it as something stupid before. Like, I think it was like the Legend 47 or something, like from that one commercial that was for like Raid Shadow Legends or whatever. I changed it once I realized other people could see it.
How do you change it? I can't figure out how to change it because I want it to match.
I think it's something.
I think you have to email them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's something through your Wizards account.
I'll just be the Seamstress.
All right. Well, I never forget getting attacked. And also, it's your turn going around the table. So Giada is going to attack you for 2 bones.
Sweet. No commander damage yet, correct?
No, this is just my little angel. She's just
I'm
hi to
making
everybody.
sure.
Done a little love tap, you know. And then after combat, I am going to tap her to play Righteous Valkyrie because it's an angel. It's going to enter with a +1/+1 counter. And whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under my control, I gain life equal to that creature's toughness. And as long as I have at least 7 life more than my starting, creatures I control get +2/+2. I'll let you know when stuff like that happens. But it's a 2/4 flyer, which is, of course, now a 3/5 flyer. And I will pass the turn.
Those angels are going to get out of hand.
They are.
You're fine. You have birds?
I do have birds. Let's see. I've got like a lot of hard to say lands, so we're gonna play Ganjo, Seat of the Empire. That was the most like American way to say that too.
Ganjo.
Let's see. I think we'll go straight to combat.
Punch, punch, punch.
Punch, punch. Everyone's got flyers except for Bones right now, but I feel bad just throwing shit at you.
Do it.
Let's see. All right. Miss, you only have one flyer, right?
What if I just said no? What if I just said they all
Well, that would be lying.
That's a lie. But what if I did?
I'll throw Derevi at you for 2, and then Bones, I'll throw the Battlefield Raptor and Jubilant Skybonder at you for 3 total.
They're both flyers, right?
Yep.
Yep, I just eat that.
All right, and then I'll get, while I'm doing that, I will also pay 3 for Flurry of Wings. Put X 1/1 white bird soldier creature tokens with flying into play where X is the number of attacking creatures. So I'm going to make 3 bird soldiers. I don't know if I have bird soldiers. I think I might just have birds, but they're 1/1s anyway, so.
Get you some Infinite tokens and or Nerdier Gaming's tokens.
That is my plan, is to get some Infinite tokens, but I've also got these like just really pretty tokens because I go shopping at every convention. So
and leave it to the birds to make them soldiers.
Yeah, and then I get 3 untapped, so I'll untap my fellas. And I got my birds. And I think that is it for me. I'll pass.
Play a forest. And then I'm going to cultivate. And that will be all. So I will pass the turn and I'll find those 2 basic land cards.
I will go ahead and untap. And draw. Well, let's see. It's like really throwing me for a loop that like they're like half up here.
Yeah. You just gotta like put a die on your library so you remember to bring them out.
I think it'll be fine.
That, and then I get to my upkeep and I go, why is there a die on my library? And I move it and I don't do anything.
Who put this here?
Who did this? Why is this here?
Okay, I am going to play my Copperline Gorge. I think it enters tapped because I control more than 2. But that being said, I will go ahead and tap my RK Signet to do my Gruul Signet. So that gives me 2, 3, 4, 5 to play my Gilded Lotus, which isn't an artifact. So now it's a 4/4 creature with haste and indestructible.
Yikes.
Woo! Let's see. We got lots of bird tokens. So I will swing at you. Just a few. I'll swing my 4/4 at you.
Okay. I'll just block with one of them. Does it have trample?
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll meat shield with one of them. Sorry, bird.
The bird's like, no.
It's very sad coming from a person who owns birds to be like, I'll just sack my bird.
Don't let them hear.
I know, they're in the other room. I'm hoping they don't start screaming at me because they are known to do that when I'm on like a phone call.
It was like 50-50 if Eli would be here before the stream started, because if the dogs are in here when he's home, they scream to get out. But if they're not in here and he's not home, they scream to come in.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, thanks, guys.
All right. Are you anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay, on your end step, I'm going to pay 2 and tap Atla Palani to make an egg token with Defender.
That is so cute.
Thank you. Okay, well, I shall continue on just a little visit around the table. Sylvie, what's making all of your stuff untap at the end of your turn?
It's Derevi, but I will warn you, if you put him in the command zone, I can just pay 4 to bring him back out every time.
Oh, okay.
Because he can play, or I can do 1, a green, a white, a blue, and then put him from the onto the battlefield from your command zone.
Okay.
So, but he's the one that's untapping stuff.
Okay. Let's see. Then I will just chill out for a while. I'll respect what you want to do, you know?
Also, stuff will cost 2 more to target any of my flyers.
Oh, you have like Ghostly Prison out?
Because of the Jubilant Skybonder. So
Skybonder.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I am not targeting you anyway, so.
Just a warning.
I didn't want to swing that way anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to just swing at Misty for 2 in the air.
Okay.
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 I guess.
I guess.
And then I just want to continue to make more things. So we're going to need some more mana. So I'm going to play a Smothering Tithe. So whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If they don't, I create a treasure token. Ooh. And then I'm going to... Oh, I could have done more. That's fine. I'm just going to pass the turn.
All right. Draw.
Did you want to pay the 2?
No, I don't.
Okay, great.
We're having land issues this game, but let's see.
Happens to the best of us.
I will pay 3 for Radiant Destiny. When it enters, choose a creature type. I'm going to choose bird. And then creatures you control with the chosen creature type has +1/+1. And as long as you have the city's blessing, they also have vigilance. So let me count my shit. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Creatures
7.
you control.
Can we convince you to not choose bird?
I was hoping bird would apply to my birds eventually too.
Lands will count as permanents for this, yes? Is that a stupid question?
Yes.
Okay, so I am at
Pretty
10, so I do have the city's blessing. The city has blessed me, so they have vigilance.
Very nice.
I'm going to move to combat. And,
You have to.
let's see. Zvex, how many flyers you got? You got 2?
I got 2. I have a 2/2 and a 3/5.
Okay. I think I will throw Derevi at you. So it's +1, so it's a 3/4. Wait, hold on. Maybe not. Hold on. Let me think.
Pause.
Yeah. I'm like, I haven't played.
Are you sure you want to do
I think
that?
maybe not.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think we can be friends.
Can I
with
convince
flyers
you to
for
take
now.
the door number 3?
Well, you can just block him. Well, I think... All right. Here's what we're going to do. I think I will throw him and then these 2 birds at you. So a 3/4 and then 2 2/2s. And then I will send the other 2 at Misty Step. So it'll be a 2/3 flying first strike and then a 3/3. Nope, this one doesn't have +1. This one is just a 2/2. Because it is not a bird. It is, in fact, a human wizard.
I'll block the bigger, or the first one.
Okay.
Little did you know, it's just 3 birds in a human suit.
I'm gonna block
Okay.
one of the 2/2 bird soldiers. Are
Okay.
they 1/1s? I thought,
They're
or are they getting
2/2s
pumped
because
from something?
Oh, okay. We're so back,
Hey.
baby. All right.
back.
Okay. Where was I? Okay. So, Zvex, you're blocking
Okay,
one
so
of...
I'm gonna block one of the 2/2 birds with
Okay.
my Righteous Valkyrie, and I'm going to take the other 5 damage, 3 of it being commander.
Okay. So I have 3 untapped triggers. So these have vigilance. So I'm going to untap, I think, my land. And then I'll pay 4 for coastal piracy. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to an opponent, you may draw a card. So your Smothering Tithe is going to love that.
Ooh.
And I'll pass. Or is it just on your... Yeah, never mind.
We'll draw. Island. I think I'm
You
going
pay
to
the
go
2?
for- I do not.
Great, thank you.
I'm not paying my taxes. And I will cast the Goose Mother for X equals 5. She's now a 7/7 in the air. I will get
Casual 7/7.
3.
See, I got my
food
attacks
tokens.
in while I could.
Because of Peregrine, I get 1 bonus food token. It's kind of shiny. That's a food token. This gets 2. And then we'll just hang out. Just hang out with a little 7/7 in the air. We'll just chill.
Mother is
That's
mothering.
The Hyonking is here, brothers.
I still want to make a Goose Mother deck.
Oh, she's so much fun.
It's just like one of my favorite cards.
Like, that's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And I love it.
I
The
so badly want the
biggest-
companion for Arena.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was November only, though.
There was a short period where I was like, I think I want to cosplay her. And then I decided not to do that.
You totally should.
That's too hard for me yet.
I was going to say the Vegas 2 years ago. So when this was the set that was out at the party, there was a group of people who all came with goose heads and they just like
Oh my
walked
God.
around. And I was like, that is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I wish I was that creative to like
I
make a
can't top
group
that.
Goose
No,
Mother.
here's what you do. You do the Bjork dress, make it high fashion, but it has all the Hydra heads.
Ooh,
Perfect.
okay.
Love it.
Okay. Is it my turn?
I think
Yes, go
so.
ahead.
Sweet. It's the chat. We love the chat. Okay.
That's half the fun.
Yeah. All right.
Will you
We
pay
get
the
to draw.
2?
Nope.
Great.
Since you guys live so far away, we gotta, get our chatting in now.
That's right.
That Path of Ancestry enters in tapped. Okay, what are we doing here? So many options. Let's do the fun one. I can count. Okay, let's do it that way. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, I should do this one. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess it leaves more mana open. I'll tap the Gilded Lotus for 3. So then I'll have the 1, 2. That's 5. I'm going to play a Berserker's Onslaught. So attacking creatures I control have double strike. And it is an enchantment, so it does also become a 4/4.
Yikes.
Nice.
Boy. I have more mana than I thought, so I'm like trying to like recount and make sure that I actually pay things correctly here. Okay. I don't think I can do anything, so then we're gonna go to combat. Let's see. Everyone's scary. What? Me.
Just die.
Here, I'll be nice and swing 1 at everybody. I won't choose favorites. So everyone's getting a 4/4 with double strike.
It has haste, that enchantment.
Yep.
I'll block with a bird.
each non-equipment artifact and non-aura enchantment I control with man. Oh, you know what? I've been doing this wrong.
Oh.
I lied. I only have 2. If I had read the whole thing, apparently, because reading the card explains the card, it's 4 or more. Okay. Well, then I will go ahead and just swing for 1, I guess. I will choose a favorite then. I feel bad. I'm going to swing at you again, Sophie, because you had the most.
All right, I already blocked with a bird. It's already died.
Phenomenal. Perfect. All right, let me reread my whole card again. This is like a deck I've only played with once.
That's fair.
So.
Is it the pre-con?
Yeah.
Okay, I want the bunny one. I was going to get it in Vegas, and then they were sold out because I waited too long.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay, on your end step, I'm going to tap Atla Palani and pay 2 colorless using my treasures and create another egg token. Woo woo.
Egg.
Making some eggs.
I went on someone's stream. I can't remember whose stream it was, but I was going to be on it with Talia, and it was right after they had the hurricane, and she was like telling us that she lost power, and she was like, yeah, my fridge is fine, and she just apparently really likes eggs, so she just had a ton of cartons of eggs. So when I found out I was going to play with her, I called my friend, and I was like, does anyone have an Atla Palani deck? I need to play eggs against Talia.
That's hilarious.
So my friend built me an Atla Palani deck based around eggs.
I love it.
I love that.
We love a meme deck.
Yeah.
My egg boys.
Okay, I'm going to shock in a Temple Garden to lose 2 life. And then I'm going to move to combat. How many untapped flyers do you have, Sophie?
I have 2.
Okay,
I have
a 3.
I have a 3, 4, and a 2, 3.
Okay, what about you, Bones?
I have no flyers.
Okay, well, I am going to attack you with my 2 flyers for 5.
I will take it all.
And before combat ends, I'm going to activate Reconnaissance for 0, and after damage, but before combat is over, untap Righteous Valkyrie. And then I'm going to use Giada, as well as some other lands down here, to cast another angel. It's going to be Shalai, Voice of Plenty. She's a 3/4 with flying, and me, planeswalkers I control, and other creatures I control have hexproof, and I can pay 6 to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. She's going to enter with 2 +1/+1 counters from Giada, and I'm going to gain... enters with. So I'm going to gain 6 life.
Oof.
Equal to her toughness from Righteous Valkyrie.
A lot.
Maybe it'll change. And that's going to be my turn.
All right, let's see what we got cooking.
Let her cook.
Still having land issues, which I don't love. I think let's...
Did you want to pay the 2 since you're having land issues?
No.
Okay.
I will put out Augury Owl. It enters Scry 3, so let me just do that real quick. I will put 2 on top and 1 on bottom. And then I will pay another 2 for Soul Catcher Airy. It's a flying 1/1, and then when a creature with flying is put in the graveyard from play, put a 1/1 counter on it. Let's see. Go to combat. So I have the city's blessing again. Let's see. There's a lot of flyers out. All right. Z, tell me how big your 2/1s are again.
I have a 3/5 and a 5/6.
Yikes. All right. Well, and then there's the honkening over there. That's a problem.
I feel like this whole board state's a problem.
Yeah, and then I feel bad
All
for
being
just
problems a
swinging
little
at
bit.
bones.
Swing away.
I can only swing 3, so I'll do that. So I'll do the 3/4 in the air, the 2/3, and then the 2/2. This one ends up tapped because it is not a bird.
And they're all coming to me?
Yes. So
What's the total
3,
again?
4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm at 20.
And
In
then,
the words of my friend Sam, do it, you coward, you won't.
and then I'll get 2
I say that a lot too.
untapped.
Whether I should or not is another thing.
I will. I'll untap a land, and then I'll untap my Sky Bonder, and I will pass.
We'll draw. Good. Start with a Rogue's Passage. Going to play the adventure.
Did you want to
side
pay
of
the
this.
2? You're not paying the 2 at the start
I
of
am
your
not.
turn, right?
I
Okay,
am
great.
not. I need all of my money.
I was gonna say it looks like it. Something's happening. Something big.
I'm going to cast the adventure side of this for, I think, X equals 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, for 7. Distribute X 1/1 counters among any number of target creatures you control. Who do I want to be bigger? I need a bigger dice for Goose Mom.
Goose.
So maybe I'll put
Goose, goose, goose.
4 on her. I have 7, so I have 3 left. Oh, 1 here and 2 here.
That's a big fella.
She's getting quite large. This is on an adventure. The adventure zone will be over here.
Going on an adventure.
Going on an adventure. Do I swing? No, there's a lot of birds. I think I chill for a moment. I will pass. I'm
Sweet.
afraid.
I also love the moment when, just because the holidays are coming up, I love the moment when people are like, what do you want? And you're like, I couldn't ever possibly think of anything I would ever need. And now I'm like, I know exactly what I need. I need an ember mug because my hot toddy is cold.
Oh,
Are you gonna pay the 2 on that note?
No.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I'm so
Those
easy to
cheap
shop
little-
for. I'm like, just buy me cute shoes.
I got this cute little, I think it's a USB plug-in, but it's just like a little like coaster, but it heats up. So I
I've
always
seen
will
those.
like get a coffee and forget about it. But if I forget about the coffee while it's sitting on it on my desk, then it stays warm for whatever I remember my coffee.
That's nice.
Nice.
I love
I
it.
used to have a coaster one and it didn't work as well. I just did. It might be like the mugs I was specifically using. But yeah, I left a half drinking coffee this morning and I was like, damn it.
That's me every day.
I'm gonna spend
Rediscover it 2 hours later.
As long as they don't like
2,
pile
3,
up in
4,
your office.
5.
I don't have enough
Correct.
desk space for that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna head and play Rampaging Balofs. So it's got trample, landfall. Whenever a land enters, I may create a 4/4 green beast creature token. Let's see. Is there anything else that we want to put out right now? Gotta be bigger than 4, so we can't not do that. Okay, let's go ahead and just move to combat. Just see if we can do something here. What? You got some big boys over there. I'll go ahead and swing one at you, Misty, and then one at you, Z. They are 4/4 with double strike.
Okay, I will put both of my 0/1 eggs with defender in front of it. Actually, I'm gonna make another one, and I'll put it in front of it too.
Okay.
Oh no.
This is a trap. But I will put the Goose Mother in front of it. She's an 11/11.
Okay, sounds good.
When they die, I have 3 Atla Palani triggers to resolve.
The eggs are hatching.
The eggs are hatching. So let's see what we get. We've got a Seedboard Muse, one of the only non-angels in the deck, that untaps all permanents I control during each other player's untap step. We have Aurelia, the Law Above, 4/4 flying vigilance haste. Whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, I draw a card. Whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures, she deals 3 damage to each of your opponents, and I gain 3 life. And the last one. See, I got the dual lands in.
All right, I'm not the only one.
Yeah. I've got Archangel of Tithes, a 3/5 flyer. As long as it's untapped, creatures can't attack me or a planeswalker I control unless they pay 1 for each of those creatures. And as long as it's attacking, creatures can't block unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures.
Fucking hell.
And I'm going to have some triggers from Giada. And Righteous Valkyrie. So they all died at the same time, so they all enter at the same time. So I control 3 other angels. So these ones will enter with 3 +1/+1 counters. And then I'm going to gain 7 and 6 life is 13 life, so I'm going to gain 13 life and go to 47.
Well, it's a race for second, fellas.
Okay, you can proceed with your second main phase.
Give me a turn.
That would be my turn. And pass.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
Well, there's other flyers in town to take care of, so maybe I'll keep you around. We'll see.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Well. We better go ahead and play. I'm going to play a Culling Dais, which is tap, sack a creature, put a charge counter on Culling Dais. And I think then it's going to be time to go to combat. Sophie, what are your power and toughness of your flying things?
All right. 3, 4, a 2, 4, a 2, 2, a 2, 2, and a 2, 2. So
Okay.
Got 5 fellas.
5 guys.
And how much open mana do you have right now?
I have 1.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes it good because I can attack with Archangel of Tides, and then you'll only be able to pay 1 to block with 1 creature. So we got to even the life totals a little bit for all my opponents. So
yeah. Look at your life total.
Why? That's why I said all my opponents. I didn't say everybody at the table. Let's see. So Archangel of Tides and Aurelia and Righteous Valkyrie and Shalai are gonna attack you, Sophie.
Okay.
And I need to do one more. Bones, I am gonna hit you with Giada for 2.
Okay. It's a flyer, right?
Yeah, it is.
Boop.
I'm going to get a trigger with Aurelia. Whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, I draw a card. And whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures, I'm going to deal 3 damage to each of my opponents, and I'll gain 3 more life.
Okay, and then how much is coming at me?
Total, you've got 7 plus 6 plus 13, and 3 is 16, and 5 is 21. And now that I've gained that life on the attack trigger, I have 7 more than my starting life total. So what did I just say? What was the number I just said?
Well, so I can only block 1, so I'll block. You don't have trample, do you?
Yeah. No, but they all get +2/+2 now, so it's like 22 or something.
Okay, so I can only block. So I'll block whatever the biggest one is, and then give me a total.
Okay, so yeah, so the 7/7 is the biggest. It doesn't have anything. So then this is going to be, let's see, 6, 9 plus 5 is 14 plus 6 is 20 total.
Yikes!
That's a lot.
I'm in danger.
That's a lot of damage.
And then after dealing damage, but before combat's over, I'm going to activate Reconnaissance 3 times. And I think we need a few more angels. So I'm going to tap.
Nah, I think we're good. I'm a little angel now, if I'm being honest.
Actually, I might not even need to use a treasure. Go back to 4 here. Yeah, because we've got Giada. So I'm going to tap 4 and play Exemplar of Light, a new one from Foundations. Flying, whenever I gain life, I put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And whenever I put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on this creature, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. It's a 3/3 with flying. Because it's an angel and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 angels, it enters with 5 +1/+1 counters. And when I gain life equal to its toughness, it enters with, so I will gain 8 life. But they get +2/+2, so I'll gain 10 life. And then I will just make 2, pay 2 and make an egg token and pass the turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Hold on.
Yeah, and then Seedborn Muse will trigger, so I'll untap all of my permanents with you.
Yikes.
Would you like to pay the 2? I feel like I'm such the angel villain right now.
No.
You can be your angel or your devil at the same time.
I will play Reliquary Tower. Not that I think we're gonna last much longer. Let's see. Let me do some maths real quick. Okay, I do still have the city's blessing. Let's see. Well, I think we'll move to combat right away. And there's just I'm trying to think of what's the best way to go about this. I don't think I can get through those angels at all.
Take down with me.
I'm so used to like doing arena now that I'm like trying to talk out my strategy, but I'm like I can't do that because I'm actually playing with like real people.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't have the element of surprise. So Misty, how big is your goose?
She's a 12 or 11.
Okay. Well,
if you mute yourself in Discord, you can always say it to your audience without us hearing.
That's true, but you
have
are
to remember
all
to
like
unmute yourself.
Also watching stream, so
I'll just unmute your stream.
I'm not listening to it.
No, we'll be good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not listening to it either, even though I'm in there.
So, Misty, I think I'll throw everything at you. So, it'll be a 3/4, a 2/3 flying first strike, a 3/3, and then a 2/2, but that one will tap because that is not in fact a bird. So
He said, I want that second place.
So let me do 3, 4, 5, 8, 10 at you.
Block the largest one.
Okay,
The Goose
and then
Mother.
in response I will
Oh,
play a Chroma's Will, and so because I have my commander out, I can choose both, so they'll gain flying. They already have vigilance, double strike until end of turn, and then they have lifelink, indestructible, and protection from colors. So the biggest one was the 3/4, so it'll do 6. Your goose will still be fine, but it has indestructible now, so it won't die. So then you will take so this is 2, so 4, 10, allow me a moment, 14, I believe just 14 total.
Curse on your stream?
Huh?
Am I allowed to curse on your stream?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
How many creatures did you attack with?
4.
Okay, great. I'm going to draw a card off of Aurelia, the law above.
And then I will gain life. Thank God. Because double strike with lifelink, does that also work? Because I'm hitting for double, is it?
I think
yeah,
so.
you get the life whenever you deal damage. So you're dealing damage the second time as well.
So then I will get 3 untap triggers because I had 3 go through to you. So I will untap 3 land. And I think... Oh, and then I... creature dealt combat damage so I can draw a card, so I'll draw 3 cards. Too many triggers. Let's see. I think I will just pass for now because I'm going to have to pay if I need to block. So
on your end step, I'm going to tap 2 and tap Atla Palani to make another egg. And then when I make a second egg, I'm going to tap Culling Dais to sacrifice a creature. It's going to be the second egg that I just made to put a charge counter on Culling Dais. And that's going to trigger Atla Palani. Any responses?
No.
Okay, great. Let's see what we
Our
get.
deck says removal. What is that?
Right? I'm just supposed to be the big
Blade of
punchy
Cold
guy.
Knight. The flying first strike 5/5. If a source would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals double that damage. If it would deal it to me or a permanent I control, prevent half of that damage rounded down. Skull clamp's going to go on the bottom. And this is an angel. It is I have 6 angels prior to it coming in. So it's going to enter with 6 counters on it. I'm going to gain 11 life, going up to 71 when that enters. And when I gain life, I put a counter on Exemplar. And since I put a counter on that, I'm going to draw a card. Okay, Miss D, you can go to your turn, and I'll untap with you.
Oh, it's going down. This is serious. I need to think.
I end your turn.
Okay, it's snack time. I'm going to eat a bunch of foods. I've got 4 of them, so I can eat 1. I gain 3 life. I'll eat another one. Eat. How much does it cost me to block? 1?
1 per
Yeah,
thing you
one
have to
each
block.
creature.
Ooh, I'm actually going to tap this differently. I'm going to do this.
Like that, we got serious enough that the flubs had to come down. Had to aerodynamic myself.
I need to think.
Hi, Magic New Girl.
Hi,
Do
Callie.
you want to pay the 2?
No.
Great.
No.
No. Oh, fuck. I should have done this first. God damn it. Oh, well. It's fine. I'll play Tarian Soul Cleaver, which I should have played before I ate all that food, but, you know, it's late. I'll equip it to the Goose Mother to give her vigilance.
Oh.
I'm just trying not to go for last, so I'm gonna swing this at you, Bones.
That will probably be me, so don't worry.
Yep.
How much is it?
It's 11.
Okay.
And then when she attacks, I can sack a food, which I will, to draw a card. And then when another artifact or creature is put into a graveyard, put a 1/1 counter. So it actually turns into a 12. If
I'm at 7.
correct about that. Oh, and then no, I didn't make any food tokens. I sacked food tokens. Well, nothing there. And I think we just wait for death at this point. So go ahead.
Okay, I'm
feel
going to
that.
do the thing again and make the egg and sack the egg to put a counter on it and get an egg trigger, but still have an egg left behind. Oh, great. It's Abyssin, Angel of Hope. So now her and other permanents I control are indestructible, and she enters with 7 +1/+1 counters on her from Giada, and I will gain 15 life. I'll go to
Yikes.
86.
I was trying to help you guys.
Yes, Simon in the chat. Oh no.
And then untap with you. That's it.
Draw for turn.
Did you want to pay the 2?
No. Okay, what do we want to do here? Oh, no. Put you guys up there.
I'm dropping cards.
Don't do that. They don't deserve to be dropped. And so all your stuff is indestructible now, correct?
That's correct. And everything except Shalai has hexproof.
Let's see. Well, I can't really be much of help right now, but I guess I will tap this to get the 2. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boop, 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 boop. I will pay a Spine of the Isha. Yes. Spine of the Isha. So when it enters, destroy target permanent. Rip. I was trying to help you guys out for the Addison. But if it gets put into the graveyard from the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. So I get to destroy something. What will we destroy? All right, guys, make your case.
Please?
Please, with a cherry on top?
Well, I think I have to do one. So,
I mean, if you're not going for one of their things, my reconnaissance is giving me pseudo-vigilance for all my creatures, or smothering tithe is giving me more mana, or culling dais is letting me sacrifice eggs just whenever I want. So if you do want something,
let's get rid of the culling dais.
Because is it permanent? Oh, it's other permanents? Never mind. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. I was like, I thought it was permanents.
I haven't gotten her out in a long time. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good. What would hurt you guys the least?
This treasure token? Or this food token?
I will nuke your food token. Keep you with some defenses up there.
And it makes my bird a little bigger.
Okay. Well, I guess I feel like I'm gonna die the next turn, so I don't want to swipe you guys out, but
I mean, that's what I just tried to do to you.
Just send it. Full send.
Okay. You have an egg out, right?
I do have an egg out. And I can make another
indestructible. One. I will just send...
Yeah, so I can't really...
2 to each of you.
I can only stack them.
Okay, and they're...
Yeah.
They're 4/4s with double strike?
4/4s double strike.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will take 16. Because I think the big one's coming.
I'll just block one of them with Avison. She's a 15/15.
Oh, I was sending it to Misty, but...
Oh, never mind.
I could do that. Because they're indestructible, right?
Z, that's fine.
Yeah, mine are indestructible.
Okay, but I'll send it to you then, Z. So...
Okay, I'll block it.
Sounds good. And that's my turn.
The little flubs rejoicing.
Okay, I'm gonna be annoying and do the thing again. So I'll pay to make an egg, tap my culling dais to sacrifice the second egg that I have in play. So I have an Atla Palani trigger, and it's gonna be... Oh, Mirror Entity. So Mirror Entity is a 1/1 changeling, and I can pay X until end of turn. Creatures I control have a base power and toughness XX and gain all creature types. That's pretty good. I don't have a ton of mana. My things are actually pretty big on their own. Okay. I think I'm just gonna try to put everybody out of their misery here. And just to get a little extra punch, I'll play Anger. It's a 2/2 with haste.
Hey.
Woo. And can't give anything else haste, so yeah, that seems like the thing to do. Okay,
can you sacrifice Anger?
Don't help her.
That's true. I could sacrifice it. I wouldn't have cool. I have the treasures. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll use culling dais to sacrifice Anger. I do control a mountain from Sacred Foundry. And then I will use my Arcane Signet and 2 treasures down to 3 treasures to play Resplendent Angel, a 3/3 with flying that will enter with 8 +1/+1 counters on it.
Ooh.
And at the beginning of each end step, if I gained 5 or more life, I make a 4/4 white angel creature token. And more importantly, I'm also going to gain 11 life up to like 97. Okay, well, I think I can just lethal everybody here. I should be able to take you out of your misery.
Appreciate
of this
it.
battlefield.
Probably.
So I do have haste now, so I don't have any fancy double strike or anything. But how many flyer blockers do you have, Sophie?
I have 4, and I can pay for the 4.
Okay. So I would need to send quite a bit over to deal with your stuff. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really need that right now. We'll do Gisela. Oh, yeah, that's right. And it's all double. So Gisela, those should all be big enough that with the double, it should take care of you. You're at 14. Oh, you could block that one. So we'll send one more your way. We'll do the Exemplar of Light. And then... How many flyers do you have, Misty?
1. I can pay for it. 2.
One big honk.
1 big girl. Big thick bird.
Just a little thick.
Just a little thick. Like 2 C's at most.
So then these 3 will go at Misty. Maybe Bones, I'll let you live for one more turn just to see what happens. Because I want to make sure I get them.
All right, so what's coming at me?
These 3 are going to Misty, and these. I decide 6. Yeah, these 6 are going to Sophie, and I'm just holding the other things back for now.
What does she have on the ground? Because you have Atla, and what's the other one? It's not picking up.
Atla and Seedborn Muse.
Which is what power and toughness?
2-4 and a 2-3.
Okay.
But I'll be able to untap everything with reconnaissance.
Okay.
All right. If I block,
if you attack with more than 5 creatures. Is that still out?
So at Misty, you're having a 2-2, a 3. 5 and a 5-6, and they all deal double damage.
Yeah, I think I'm dead. But I was wondering, is that thing still out where if you attack with more than 5 creatures, we just lose 3 off the bat?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
So then
I think that just makes me extra dead.
Yeah, so then I'll draw and go up to from 97 to 100.
Yeah,
I think I'm out too.
Everybody gets 3, like right off the bat?
Yeah, everybody loses 3 from Aurelia, the law above.
Because I think if that's the case, if you swing, would it be short by 1? If you swing with both Atla and
the damage would be any source is doubled, so you're actually taking 6. So yeah, then if
you swing with both of those, I'm out as well because I can only block one.
Then I can move one of the attackers over to you, Bones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm toast. I think that's it.
I'm definitely dead.
Race to second place as we all died together.
The angels.
We are all co-runner-ups.
Maybe the death is the friends we made along the way.
There you go. That's the spirit.
Well, good game. That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Game.
Thank you guys again for being on stream. I won't keep you too much later because it's bedtime for everybody. People have work tomorrow. But if you want to kind of outro, we can go in the same order, kind of talk about yourself again, where to find you, just anything else you want to say, want to promote before we close up. Go ahead. Missy Step, if you want to start.
Missy Step, I'm on TikTok as long as that's still around, YouTube, Instagram, making magic content every week. And yeah, thank you so much for having me. This was a fun game.
All right, and Zbex?
Hi, I'm Zbex. You can find me everywhere at Zbex. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel the most. My goal is 115K by my birthday, December 30th, so it's up to me there. And thanks for having me on. This was a really fun time. Good getting to actually sit down and play with most of you who I've I think Misty and I played together one time a while back.
Yeah, maybe I wanted to kind of get the Avengers of cosplay and also just friends. All right, Bones.
All right, I am Bones with Calavera Cosplay. That's my handle almost everywhere except for Twitch. That is Calavera Creations. I stream Monday morning, kind of whatever game I feel like, and then Wednesday I've been streaming Magic the Gathering online since I'm a creator for that program. So it's either a few Commander games with some friends, or last time I found a Chandra Legacy deck just because. Why not? Was it good? Nope. Was it fun? Yes. But yeah, I am going to Chicago. As I said at the beginning, I just started a business. So if anybody wants a custom rug, let me know. You can kind of see the Gruul one above my head. I really want to do some more magic stuff. So let me know. And yeah, me and my husband have a podcast that we took a break from while I was building for the Grand Championship, but we are back. So if you guys want to hear two sugar scrubs talk about Magic the Gathering stuff, I think the last one we talked about was the pros and cons of putting staples in your decks and like what you can get by reducing those amounts. And then at the end we play a game called What's Your Flavor? So it's a good time.
And once again, I am Sophia with Quigg Cosplay. I wanted to thank everyone for being here in this stream. This was super awesome. I think we might hit affiliate tonight. So super big thank you to everyone. That's really exciting. If you like this, if you want to be on it, shoot me a DM. I'm going to be trying to do this every week. Same time, same place. And then I also stream on Mondays and Fridays during the day. I just do some arena, just some fun arena. We try and get through our quests, and we try out some new decks when we have enough rare wild cards. But I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. Thank you to my awesome guests. Thanks for a great game. And we will see you on Friday.